Okay, today's mod of the day is installing a shaker motor kit in a Stern Spike Pinball. Today we're going to be installing a Spike shaker motor kit in a Stern Ghostbusters Premium. So we have taken off the glass and raised the playfield on our Ghostbusters Premium. The shaker kit was actually a Christmas present, so that worked out well. I didn't have to pay for this one. So we took the balls out, raised the playfield, and we'll show you where the shaker motor installs. It installs on the right-hand side, and you can see they already have the holes pre-drilled for you, which is nice. On the newer games, you don't have to put a template down and drill the holes. This shaker motor kit came from Pinball Life. It includes the motor, the cover, and the harness and the associated hardware. We haven't taken the packaging off of it yet, but we're going to do that next. They also include the instructions. So let's unwrap it. Okay, now we have the wrapping taken off of the shaker motor. Basically, you can see that this is just a big bracket holding a DC motor with weights on the side. And as this spins, these weights are a little off balance, and that turning makes the machine shake. Very clever idea, first used in Williams Whirlwind. Scratch that. Very clever idea, first used in Williams Earthshaker. I don't know where my mind was on that one. And they've been adding code to games for a long time now to give a little force feedback on gameplay. Once you get that installed, the cover will go on top to keep you from getting your hands in the way of those magnets or something of the weights, keep you from getting things tangled up in that. So next thing is to put it in the game and put the bolts on it. Okay, we have the shaker motor setting in place. We've lined up the pre-drilled holes in the cabinet, as you can see. Now we're just going to put the bolts in the holes. Should be easy. Now that we have it lined up, we'll install the shaker motor bolts one at a time. Just gonna put them down a little ways until we get all four of them in. On the other side will be a little trickier because you don't have as much space to work with. So a magnetic screwdriver or nut driver will come in handy. Okay, once you have all four bolts tightened down, it's time to put on the cover. Line up the cover just like that. 2 small screws. Just kind of finger tighten them down, and we'll get them with the screwdriver in a minute. And make sure that our harness is out of the way of the weights, and then we're going to use follow the factory loom down and around and over to here. So let's finish tightening down the cover. Okay, the shaker motor plugs into the expansion board on the bottom right-hand corner, and it should be pinned so it will only plug in one direction. And that completes the install, and now we can test. And there we have it. We've got the shaker motor installed, and it is running correctly. So it doesn't take but a few minutes to install one. Some games make better use of the shaker motor than others, so you may want to try somebody's out or try one at the arcade before you spend the extra $100 or so to throw a shaker motor in your game to see whether it's really worth putting one in or not. Used to, they came with the LE games, and now they are kind of an upcharge if you want one. So you might want to make sure that it's really worth your $100, but if you're going to spend that kind of money on a game anyway, I don't know, why not? Go all in and get your shaker motor and get it installed and enjoy your game. We'll catch you next time.